2v2 lane is key, so you can push the enemy team to the tower, and you can then Shen ulti down, force these dives, force these aggressive plays.
Yeah, exactly. Never has to be a 2v2 in that case.
Fall behind.
Yeah, something has got to change if the Unicorns want to be able to have a solid early game. Right now, it's going to be a bit rough for them. Jankos has just had so much more impact already. And here he comes right out of nowhere, and they barrel Chachi back towards his tower, but they take first blood. Onawanne claims it.
Chachi pushing way up in the lane, didn't have the really heavily wanting to punish Exile here.
Exile has almost no health right now, and it's hard for him to push against this. Ryu actually tanking out the Praise Seeker as Hylissang is gonna try to pincer Jankos, who's still holding on to his body slam. Might have to use it. GPL's coming in. GPL not used just yet. Jankos still staying alive, and they knock Hylissang right in. GPL's there. Jankos is oh so low, but Hilly, he flashes and then just dies to Ryu right at the end of the channel.
Forgiven got hit by the arrow, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Never mind, let's go to the bottom lane. Here's Move.
And they're hunting for Forgiven. Turn straight towards him, put the exhaust down, and take him out. Move gets the kill. First for the Unicorns.
Forgiven knew he was dead in that situation, didn't heal, didn't now go mid. And look, Veritas is still in the bottom lane with no ultimate. This is another one of the globals that is not available.
Oh, Exile, he walks right into it. He's gonna get the pool off. Oh man, and he's poisoned to death.
Easy moves from H2K, sweeping over to the middle.
Okay, there's Master Arrow, Missile Voyage. They found Ryu. He's going to have to flash, but Hylissang is right on there, and they bring Onawanne to the party. Hilly is really low on this, trying to bail out as Jankos chasing him down. Exile takes out Ryu. Exhaust is on, but the Unicorns are starting to win this fight. Vander and Ryu are down, just like that. And now they're chasing for the rest of H2K. Forgiven should go down, but this has actually gotten incredibly bloody here. Move picks up Forgiven. Jankos and Onawanne are just trying to hot-foot it out of here.
At the end of all three, find any crowd control.
Ooh, Exile's gonna have to pull. Ryu really wants to hunt him down here. Sinks the fangs in, but Hylissang has taken a bite himself. And Exile will live. Ooh. Ryu flashing. They take down Exile. Ryu says #worth.
Ryu trying to solo carry this game right now. Another team fight where H2K butcher the engagement.
DG yesterday, they killed 2. This time it's 1. We'll see if this actually counts.
Chachi's going to get a big barrel on H2K. They peeled off the Baron themselves. Hylissang at half health, but he does still have the Gray available. Onawanne getting the taunt off onto Move, who runs in just too late. Spited down by Jankos. H2K have got the Baron, and now they're making it out.
Much better coordination here for H2K, trying to send Onawanne out to taunt.
Keeping himself item capped after the Hex to stay alive.
Took an arrow.
Yep. Nailed right there, and they found Jankos as well. Teleport coming in for Chachi. The fight is up, but Hylissang is already gone. Doesn't even have a chance to go Gray health. And now Jankos, they're looking for even more to finish this fight out. The GP ultimate was there, but a big taunts down. They take down Veritas. A double for Ryu. Unicorns just caught with their pants down, and the rest of them are gonna fall.
Chachi isn't even here yet. He's running. He's around the mid lane now, and it was Unicorns who engaged on Vander in the mid lane. They get to move.
Exile can be brought into this fight by Hylissang. In fact, no, Abyssal Voyage is still down.
No, this is going to be so tough, and they throw down the slow. The arrow comes way too late. Baron's taken.
H2 the game further. And now they're trying to go for Move.
They might just get him! Oh, right after he flashes it.
Sorry of
claims another. And he is not fearing a thing here as they take down another bottom inhibitor. 40 minutes in, and it's all but H2K closing this one out. The Gangplank ulti is only going to clear a few more minutes. Missile Voyage is coming in. Hylissang comes just out of the woodwork, and this is the last-ditch effort. Exile tried to get the big hit off, and Jankos is going crazy. He takes down Hylissang. He's going to fall, but it's just a Guardian Angel pop for now. Exile and Veritas trying to hold the line, but they get the taunt off. Exile, no pool for you. It's a double kill over to Ryu, and he is looking to make it more. Veritas on Fountain goes down. That's the triple kill for Ryu. That's going to be game number 1. H2K with a 1-0 start.
Ryu with perhaps his best performance all year. H2K, they're going to take game 1.
Just like that, they just needed the right place, the right time, and they do it. H2K will lead this series in the opening game.
Kind of crazy looking at Ryu in this game, how he missed so many ultis, and sometimes he got denied the ulti by like a Tahm Kench. But when it came to him dealing that single target DPS and finding the squishies, we call them the squishies, and Vladimir is not really there as CAS DPS, can shine against champions.
There it is.
Like Vlad, who's running at your back line, you try and ulti here. Obviously, the ulti can also be used as a zoning tool. You don't necessarily have to hit it to land it. It's more about just the pre 3 minutes as well. They should have. You should expect some of it.
It's gonna be it. Vander, he ate up Forgiven, but will he give his own life? The Summoner Heal comes out, 2 exhausts are down. This is gonna be it. First blood, it's going over to Veritas.
And this is what we...
Just right there, the Ash Arrow comes in. Exile a little bit low, but they're bringing Shen in. Exile's got to get back to the safety of his own jungle. The pool, he's gonna get taunted and taken out by Odoamne. Meanwhile, there's a skirmish down in River, and Unicorns are getting bopped and barreled back and forth. H2K looking for a chase here. Meganar is soon to come. It's up, but they are still on the retreat path. Chachi, that just slowed him down, to be honest. Ryu throws down all the damage, and he claims another life.
To hold on, but because of the interrupt now, Veritas is taking down the tower, so Odoamne was just forced to use 2 global abilities. Move, what are you doing?
Oh, he was caught trying to sneak himself a blue buff, but H2K collapsing on that.
A little
Veritas, he's going way forward here, trying to take down Odoamne, who blocked a lot of those.
Like Ryu,
there's an arrow coming.
Arrow, maybe. He has the Shen ult to come back.
Move, they knock him into the team. The tongue lash right into the arrow, and Move does not know what hit him. Had to flash, still eaten up by Vander, who claims the kill, and that's straight over to Dragon.
Pushing Tom Kench is here.
Oh, they're chasing him, and in comes Jankos right over the top of the wall. The gang squad just keeps on going. Exhaust is down, he flashes. The pillar was there for Hylissang to get them away, but will he just give his own life? These H2K members cannot be stopped. Ryu with the killing spree, and they take a big bite out of Hylissang. Forgiven with one of his own.
Such a good play from H2K. First getting the pig
The Greg Assault and the Shen ult that came from it, but they got the TP from Chachi, which means we rinse and repeat. Hang on, Ryu might be caught.
Oh, Ryu, the full channel of the calling, eaten up by Vander at the last second. Move and Hilly, incredibly low. Hylissang's walked it out.
Ryu.
Big shutdown from Move. He comes in and gets a massive unburrow. Vander's going nowhere. Odoamne's trying to flap the wall, and all of a sudden, things have turned wonky for H2K. Move claims another kill. Vander's trying to make something up, and he will get the tongue lash, but he is stopped. Hylissang just backing away, and that's the ace for Unicorn.
Ryu was out of position at first. He got a great ulti down, and when he was supposed to then sit there and kill these stunned targets, Vander ate him. Archangel was popped as well from Ryu to get that extra HP coming in, but then Vander still decided
to be up against. Ryu has finally regrouped with the team. He wasn't there at the beginning.
Exile goes forward. Oh, he was looking for Forgiven, who gets swallowed whole by Vander here. Ryu, he stopped and separated from the rest of the team. He's got a Shen on, but there's things off. They keep chasing him. Ryu, Exile takes him out now, and it's going to be H2K scrambling back to their own base here.
Vander ways advancing vision control.
Oh boy, Ryu thought he was only dealing with Veritas, but that was not truthful. And Vander and Forgiven just deliver themselves up. There's no tower here. Jankos has to ult them out. What is going on?
But it's so tough for H2K because they were looking fine.
Whoa, arrow, they're going to look for it, and they just pinball it back and forth. Forgiven takes out Veritas, and now the tables have started to turn here. Exile trying to pick them off in the back, but it just wasn't going to be the pillar for the escape, and that was a quick Taunton. Odoamne does manage to find Chachi, but he was already in Meganar. Gets the shield on, but now they're looking for the back line. Exile, he's chasing them off. Odo's holding in the front, but the tower is going to get cut through. No, they turn their attention away from it, over to Odoamne. Exile takes out Forgiven in the back of it all. The tower's gone, and everything's going wrong for H2K. Health bars are melting.
Oh, Ryu's down.
Yeah, he's just going to be going. That's it. It's going in.
The game.
Unicorns, they're managing to fire back on all cylinders here, and they should be able to take it.
Oh, as long as Veritas is careful here, he can't. Exile's tanking too much, potentially. Odoamne with the GA, hang on. Inhib is gone.
They got a lot of minions in bottom lane, a lot of minions in mid lane.
Long death timers for 39 minutes. Odoamne and Jankos would have to pull off the miracle hold here, but the Nexus turrets are already falling down. Veritas is low on health bars. They just don't care. They get the unburrow, they get the knockup. Odoamne, one more hit would do it, and Exile claims the kill credit. Last tower melted through. Jankos is going down, and this is it. Unicorns of Love will even up the series. What a game!
And what a turnaround in that fight. In the river, where Vander eats a Cassiopeia, who was out of position, obviously in the first place.
H2K saying, okay, well, we understand you're going to trade fairly heavily in the lane with the Lucian, so we're going to avoid the trades, but bring the Elise down potentially with the Shen and look for the tower.
Forward. And Veritas instantly exhausted. The bomb is on, and in comes Forgiven. They're looking for Veritas. Hylissang trying to block, but Veritas is going down. First blood to Forgiven, and they're looking for more. They should be able to secure this to jump forward on the reset.
Expecting the cocoon, but getting himself out after all. A couple of summoners burned, but Move wants to come bottom in here. Vander wants to push for Veritas.
Vander, he's taking everything. Unbreakable, no more. Move takes the kill.
It's very difficult. Hang on, move, and Jankos going toe to toe. Jankos is in the lane.
Goes right on in, and there is everybody ulting, and Move is just gonna get melted through by Ryu. They turn their attention right over to Exile right now, and that's a double kill for the Vladimir. Chachi comes in, looks a little too late, but Otowane is on the wrong side of this inner tower. Chachi's gone! Jankos picks him up, and they do not lose a man.
And this is why it was so to see what Exile can actually do late game. Trying to match someone's scaling of Vladimir.
Good knock-up. Okay, Exile has come around the angle here. Hemo Plague's on. Jankos is looking for him in the back, but he might have found himself down. One more hit would do it. Veritas finishes it, but Ryu's right there, forcing the summoner heal out. Sends the autos, not enough. Going in. Ryu get the killing spree on that one, and he's going to try to fool his way to safety. And behind Vander, and they do keep him alive.
Got that empowered transfuse.
He comes Forgiven. Oh, just out of the blue. He's firing him down. Exile taking out the reset. Double kill. Hopping forward. Looking for a triple onto Hillisang. And he gets it. Oh, boy, is Forgiven having a good day.
Massive triple kill is gonna... Why did Chachi think he could... Oh, Ryu, hang on.
Yeah, okay. Three people right there. And no amount of pool is getting you out of that one. He does throw a 3-man Hemo Plague, but he is going to just try and keep himself alive. Not happening with Boof.
Gotta have one a game. Great fight.
And then he runs out of Meganar.
Oh,
yeah, that was quite a play. They will get a bot tower for it.
All right, worth.
And now the diamond.
H2K, they're looking for more. Finding Exile, in comes Forgiven and takes him out. Move is caught with the rest of the team trying to tunnel away. That should be an inner tower here. H2K are really starting to fire on all cylinders. Chachi coming around the side.
Acceptable losses. For H2K, bot tower to lose is fine here. As long as they can get more from this, that is absolutely fine. Otowane looking to come around the side, looking for a taunt under tower.
Oh, there's no Meganar available. They found Chachi, and they take him down straight through the calling of Veritas. They don't even care. They get themselves an inner turret, starting to march forward on the base. H2K gets at 4.5 down.
Yeah, but they know it.
Coming in from Chachi. It might be a little bit too late. They've turned their attention off the Baron. Jankos is still taking a lot of damage from it in the pit. This is split focus here. They do secure the Baron, and now the fight is going to be on Veritas and Exile dealing with this Vladimir, or can they even? Ryu is massive. They've caught Exile. Exhausted.
The wolf
camp. Aggroed it. There goes Jankos hopping on up. One more auto for Forgiven.
It's a jump.
Gets himself a reset. Looking for the pink ward. Jankos and Odo a little bit low. In comes Meganar. Chachi. Ryu instantly goes away from that, and Odo is still tanking. Move is looking for another one. Another pillar. Flash from Hillisang. The fight is still on. Chachi's going down. Jankos picks him up. Exile's back in base.
Well, he was dead still when they tried to re-engage.
Yeah.
Desperation definitely for Unicorns of Love. You can't win without your victor. Despite it being 0-4, you still...
Yeah, not so much for the rest.
No, it's a rough game when the Wolf Camp is against you as well. Move is now behind enemy line.
Unfortunately, he thought it was still his own jungle, but he runs straight into 5 members of H2K. And what the hell? Give Vander a kill this game.
Well, if it wouldn't have been easy for enough for H2K to push the remaining turrets on the map, that's gonna make it just that little bit.
Honestly, from H2K. And there's so little Unicorns can do.
Yep, and with that, they get the taunt off onto Chachi. He hops, he skips, he jumps, but even in Meganar, he cannot do a damn thing. Otowane picking up a kill for himself. Forgiven is wrecking it. H2K are just doing everything they want this game. They have gotten it all. 16 kills to 3, 9 towers, make that 10, make that 11. 30 minutes into this game, it was a quick affair, and it's all Nexus. H2K will go 1 game up on the cusp of a series, 2-1.
Forgiven says, you want to ban the Cive, you want to take the Lucian, you're going to have to deal with my Tristana as a last pick. And oh boy, did he go up 7-0-4. It wasn't one man winning this game.
No.
H2K as a unit, just Crow versus 5.
Yeah, Terry also considered a little bit of a counter against Braum, because it's so easy to predict when Braum's all-in happens, and you can use your Chariot ulti to mitigate it. Also, with the double potions, a lot of early sustain for these supports. Move is trying to pull up that early gang again.
Oh, right in there, Forgiven. Didn't know what hit him. Another auto attack and first blood for Veritas.
The bot lanes in this game are not respected.
Time for a kill here for some revenge, I should say. As he does sink in the spear, but he's going to be met by Veritas and Hillisang. And there's a party in the bot lane. Flash burn on both sides. Veritas looking for Jankos, but Ryu's already in the mix here. And Veritas is going down. Forgiven gets revenge.
Right now, we have a teleport and a little some pressure here, so he can actually start doing something.
Ryu's trading better.
Ryu's winning the trade right now.
Yeah, and he's not fooled by the clone. Oh my goodness, Ryu going forward. He needs a few more autos to do it. One, and that's done. Ryu picking up Exile.
It looked like Exile.
Wait, Hillsang alone.
Weaver's okay.
And when you have this big of a CS difference, not a
Ooh,
whole lot
Exile
to
needs to do
happen.
support here. Ryu is dodging, and he's even able to sidestep on that. Gets a 3-man knockback, but it is not enough to prevent the kill from Exile, but he needed help.
So cross map one more time. Exile does have TP.
Oh, Nidalee on.
Oh, Chachi!
That's the cross map.
Pounced right on him.
there.
Yanko's getting that kill. There's your cross map, and H2K are moving up top.
Tower. Well, H2K were already in position. I've got 2 towers for that one
They're
tower.
not stopping. They're going down bottom side here. And look, they've got Hilly against the wall, and he is just evaporated. Yankos gets the kill credit. Veritas is still here. Chachi comes in, but it is way too late.
H2K will again just be able to win
Chachi.
every single fight out.
He knows.
He's going to get
Well,
one
more people are coming.
Does have some friends. There we go. The Maelstrom's on. They do get the stun up, but Odo is about to go Gnar, and he hits Chachi up against the wall. This is going to be really bloody now, and they take him down. Odo Wamne finishes the job. Spear still lands after the flash. Yankos looking to hunt down more, moving Veritas around the backside, but H2K, they will not be stopped. They will not be stated. They're looking for more. They've got it on. Ryu just separates them all, and they're taking him down. Yankos will fall at the end of it, but it doesn't matter. Double kill over to Forgiven. That is a 3-for-1 trade for H2K.
Another huge.
Right back into it. Veritas is already half.
No, you guys getting baited.
A big channel of the calling. Hold on a second. I don't know if we can
maybe
call that
finds
one.
off.
In goes Veritas. Oh my goodness, this is getting big. What a slicing Maelstrom that was. And this might be the Unicorns finding a fight, or is it? They were a little slow to react with Move and Exile. Low health bars for H2K, but I don't know if they can get it. Exile picks off Vander, and they're looking for more, but Odo Wamne's got Mega Gnar.
It's not quite enough, though. Look at
Low on health, the wrong LeBlanc gets popped, but it doesn't even matter. Yankos is going in once again. They stop Hillsang from hopping where he wanted to. He throws down the fissure, but he's already deleted. Ryu with another.
Crazy game now, and then they managed to turn it around.
And from there, H2K can outlast them because Unicorns don't have enough tankiness to stay alive for extended fights. The crowd are behind H2K as they're taking down another Baron in this series. And they're going to back away and look to reset. Top lane, there was a TP that started and
Unicorns are forced to watch as their inhibitor goes down. Veritas does go over. It's not done yet. That's been Hyphy right in the backside. In comes Chachi. Can they get the fight? Forgiven going low, but Odo is already in Mega. Unicorns are getting melted through. That was the last grasp for them to try and hang on to their hopes. But this looks like it's gonna be it.
The last-ditch effort. They found the fight. They're too far behind. H2K have got it.
And that's it. H2K, it's been a long split for them, but they will claw back a 3rd place finish, and they are one step closer to Worlds.
Oh, Vander's strong.
The hug from Vander to Forgiven, the lift of Ryu, and I think we all know what is coming next from H2K as they just secured the 3rd place spot and perhaps have put themselves in prime position to go to Worlds.
All they need now is for G2 to win it, and they're in it. For Unicorns, a lot of questions for them to answer, but they still have a chance in the gauntlet.
Yeah, Unicorns will be in the gauntlet. H2K, as you said, if G2 wins, they will go to Worlds. If G2 loses, well then H2K will have the highest championship points in the gauntlet and will just have to play the very last round of the gauntlet and win 1 BO5 to make it. Could be against Unicorns, very likely. So then